Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. I hope that you guys are having the best day ever. Is it possible that another crash, a stock market crash, could happen? Is there more trouble ahead? Well, there's so many warning lights that are beginning to appear on economists' radar screens. With consumer prices showing no signs of slowing down, could the US head into another economic meltdown? Stay tuned to find out. While there's so many warning lights going on, you've got record money printing and financial stimulus package just like crazy. You've got possible bubbles appearing in real estate, cryptocurrency, and other asset classes, weakened fundamentals, and growing corporate debt. This thing is just taking off. There's so much happening. Real estate, it's just bubbled up. Cryptocurrency is up and down like a roller coaster. There's so many ins and outs, and yes, troubling. This is troubling, especially considering how these trends show no signs of cooling down in the near future. Well, there's only so much money that can be printed. The stock market, man, it doesn't always stay up and it doesn't always stay down, so that's a roller coaster ride in itself. But there is a lot of red warning signs, and there's so much talk that yes, we are heading for another stock market crash. Now, Keith Kaplan, the CEO of TradeSmith, a financial technology company based out of Maryland, said that you see the stock market have been booming for years now. You don't have to be a genius to know that this boom cannot last forever. In fact, many analysts believe we are getting very close to the end of this bull market. Keith is no stranger to getting in front of trends before they materialize. His unique system identified the trends that led to a market collapse in 2020 due to this crazy virus event. He told us, "I personally sold many of the stocks myself before the crash and got back in near the bottom." And he has now prepared a new presentation for investors that identifies fundamental trends that may lead to both wealth creation or destruction. Looking at the stock market, you're either going to make money or you're going to lose money. Looking at the fundamentals based upon the things that are happening, the warning signs that are showing, it will make the decision on whether or not you are going to be wealthy. So not just Keith, the CEO of TradeSmith, but there are others who are saying that a market crash is coming. One growth stock to buy when it does happen. So key points, there are several signals points to an impending market crash, but it's impossible to predict exactly when it will happen. Historically, big drops in the stock market tend to be buying opportunities. When it drops so low, just like Keith said, you sell it when it's high, and understanding the fundamentals that it will go down, he jumped in and bought it when it was at the very bottom, not only doubling what he had. This is how you play the game. The Federal Reserve had taken steps to stimulate the economy throughout the pandemic. For instance, the interest rates are near historic lows, and the Fed continues to buy $120 billion in mortgage-backed securities and treasury bonds each month. The goal behind these policies is to suppress the cost of borrowing while injecting cash into the economy. However, the economy is starting to look a little overheated. Last week, the U.S. Labor Department reported a 5.4% jump in the consumer price index over the past 12 months, marking the biggest increase in over a decade. This has many investors concerned because the CPI is used to gauge inflation, and in the past, rising inflation has often coincided with a market crash. All this analyst information, and what they're saying is no one is safe from the market crash, which compares the price of S&P 500 to the average inflation adjusted earnings over the previous 10 years. We know that the S&P 500, it had a huge market crash. But there is some good news, guys, that when the stock market goes down and the prices fall, we know that you can jump in there and buy the dip, buy the crash. So the crash that started in 2000 saw the S&P 500 plunge 49% before reaching the bottom. But there's a silver lining. Since that time, the S&P 500 has still generated a return of over 7% per year. In other words, if you would have invested $10,000 in the index prior to the crash, it would be more than $40,000 today. Here's the big picture. Market crashes tend to be buying opportunities. Unfortunately, no one knows exactly when the next big drop will happen, so the best thing you can do is prepare yourself, set some cash aside, and keep a list of quality stocks that you would like to own. You've heard of Shiba Inu, you've heard of Dogecoin, you've heard of AMC Entertainment. So what stock is going to make it through this crazy market crash when it does come? We know that the stock market is unpredictable, but how we prepare ourselves before that happens will determine whether we become wealthy or we fall in the destruction and we lose out. Watching the stock market is so important because the signs show the inflation, the CPI, all of this is a gauge to show the inflation and how it will coincide with the market crash. Stay on your toes, guys. Stay tuned for more videos to come. If you're in the need for some headphones, guys, check out my AirPod Pro giveaway. It's free. You don't have to pay to get it. All you got to do is be subscribed and comment the word 2K Go, and you're entered in for a chance to win some amazing headphones. I'll ship them right out to you, brand new, never been opened before. Guys, this is truly an amazing prize. If you want some great quality sound to watch your movies, to listen to music, then these are the headphones to get. So all you got to do is follow the steps and you're entered in to win. If you're not already a part of this family, then jump in. I've got some great videos here for you guys, and also check out my new channel art. Took me a while to do, but I'm a big Marvel fan, so let me know what you think down in the comments below. Thank you again for tuning in. Until next time, I'm John Muro. Peace.